Hi, everyone. Welcome to Legally Yours. Well, this is one of my absolute most favourite things to do, and it's to introduce our newest member to our Legally Yours community and marketplace. His name is Luke Shanahan from Shanahan Family Law. And in this interview, we're going to get to know Luke a little bit better, a bit about the areas of law and legal expertise, and most importantly, what Luke likes to do outside of the law. So thank you so much for joining me, Luke.
Thanks very much, Karen, for having me.
Oh, so excited, so excited. So let's get into it. So tell me a little bit about your journey in the law and why you decided to start up Shanahan Family Law.
It was really just an acknowledgement to some of the struggles that separating families go through. I certainly didn't have the intention after leaving university of going into family law. It sort of found me more than anything. The firm I was with at the time, and initially out of university, I was practicing in injury law and wills and estates. And at that stage, the family law was, in a de facto sense, state-based law. So with my litigation experience, the family law partner would often come to me and ask me to perform certain tasks relating to de facto matters. So he relied on me more and more as time went on, and then I just sort of found my way in that space, and it got to a point where I was only exclusively doing family law, and I suppose one of the reasons I do it is to make a difference where I can, where people are. I mean, it's not always rosy. Sometimes people are going through what can sometimes be one of the worst experiences of their lives, and then to see them sometimes very broken emotionally, and to get to a stage at the end where you've been able to assist them to construct in their mind a new future, a more positive future. That's really rewarding. So it's just really, I suppose, connecting with people and helping them to get to a better place from where they are.
Yeah, I really love that. And it is a great privilege, isn't it, to be part of that, where people are going through sometimes what can be volatile, sometimes it can be quite a transformation in their lives, and being able to help that family unit stay together if they have kids, or, have a way to do it without all that volatility is really, really incredibly important. And you decided to start your own practice. So tell me a little bit about your reasons behind that, your why of Shanahan Family Law.
I suppose it's like a lot of practice owners who go out and try to make a difference. I was one of 11 partners, and it was an extremely rewarding practice to be involved with. But there was also the expression, there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. So there's a lot of opinions, and some very strong opinions. When you want to change the direction or to mold your practice in a certain way, there's not the same level of flexibility that you get when you're doing it for yourself. And so I thought and then went out and achieved my own practice so that I could make those sorts of changes as I wanted to, and run the practice as I saw fit, and also implement those changes that I really wanted to make in order to be able to assist my clients without any harness on me, I suppose.
Yeah, I love that. I really love that. And so in terms of the family law services that Shanahan Family Law provide, you do the full breadth. Can you just let people know a little bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. We do. We certainly do. We helping married and de facto couples, single parents, individuals, all of them in need of assistance in some way or another, some more so than others.
Yeah.
But certainly with the financial agreements that we've got couples who are still together. They might be at the beginning of a relationship, or in a medium-term relationship. And then we've got couples who have separated, obviously, and they can't quite reach an agreement. in terms of whether it's parenting matters or dividing up the assets and liabilities, or simply just processing a divorce application. Some of them are able to come to us with an agreement. They've been able to engage in a dialogue and have the rough outline of what they would like to see happen in terms of their agreement, and then they need us as the legal professional to document that in the way that meets their desired outcome, and gives them that security of knowing that they've got a once and for all deal that's been finalised for them. So yeah, a whole breadth of things. We do domestic violence applications as well. So as I said earlier, it can be a tough and difficult and emotionally draining area sometimes, and but it's equally rewarding too when you can take the client from that hardship, that place that they're in where it's so difficult for them emotionally, and get them to the other side and take so much of the weight off their shoulders. That's what it's all about.
Just beautiful, Luke. Well, we have come to the most difficult question of this whole interview. So tell me, what do you love doing outside of the law?
Thinking about work. No, I do try to relax. I have a beautiful wife and three young girls, and I love spending time with them outside of work and catching up with family and friends. I'm a bit of a tennis buff as well, so I love to go down to the courts and have a hit on the weekends, and watch a bit of the tennis as well. Sad now not to watch Roger Federer playing anymore, but still plenty of great players out there. So yeah, I do what I can to relax on the weekends, and we live on the Sunshine Coast, so there are plenty of beautiful beaches here as well to go and visit.
Oh, beautiful part of the world you live in. So how good's that? Fantastic. Yeah. I love it. So we are so excited to have you, Luke, as part of our Legally Yours marketplace and in our community. You can find Luke on our legallyyours.com.au marketplace today. But you can also head to shanahanfamilylaw.com.au if you would like to explore more and see more about who else is involved at Shanahan Family Law as well. But thank you so much, Luke. We're so excited to have you in the community, and thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you, Karen. Been a pleasure.